Well, it's about 10:30 on June the 22nd. It's Tuesday, and we're going to be starting the day out about Mount Vernon. We've got 28 miles on this last map before we head to the ocean. When it ends up at the, looks like on the map at the end of the mall, up by Congress. This is the place we've been staying for the last 3 days. It's really been very nice. We're in Chevy Chase, and this is the National 4-H Conference Center. Apparently anybody can stay here if you make arrangements. I don't know what the prices are, but it's really been very nice. And it was free because of Diane Shoemaker of the Yellow Ribbon Foundation. Well, it's about 10 to 1 on the 22nd of June. We're just about 28 miles from the end of the journey through DC. It'll take us, we're got about 4 miles to go, and we'll be on the Mount Vernon bike trail, and we'll take that to its end, which is at the one far end of the Capitol building on the mall. It's just about 28 miles. So we're going to bring this part to conclusion, and then we'll start tomorrow probably for the coast through Delaware.
Yeah, today is a big benchmark when we get to the mall. You know, all of our stuff says from here to there, and from St. Louis to DC, and the idea was to go from St. Louis through Washington DC to the coast. So DC's always been one of our big landmarks, and once we get through DC, we'll have, we're not even exactly sure, but a little over 100 miles, I think, to get out to Delaware and the coast, and we'll meet up with Andrew on the 27th. We're going to be on a morning show tomorrow, and we're talking to a few other people, so hopefully we'll get something going.
Hey.
Hi, my name's Stefan. I happen to notice him with the hand cycle, and my daughter is developing what I think is something similar, and she might have a need for a bike like that.
Awesome.
And I just wanted to talk to you about it for a second.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
Where do you guys live?
Right over here in Mount Vernon.
Oh.
Sorry, your name is?
My name's Alan Baumgart.
Hi, Alan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So,
Let's see, this is just right after we got started. We're at about 3 miles, something like that, from Mount Vernon. We're just passing, as you can see, the United States Army Fort Moore. So Alan's already started. We actually probably didn't get started until 20 after 1, because we just met a gentleman who has a daughter who's now 6 years old, who has something that's much the same symptoms, but they have ruled out that it's actually one of the ataxia family or MS or any of the things that you might expect. So they just don't know what it is, but it's having the same consequences. So he was anxious to kind of see the bike and talk with Alan about it, and I think he's going to be able to get some good information to get his car. So I'm not sure who's going by, but I'm sure it's some kind of diplomatic thing, because it had one car in the middle of all these police cars. And we're about a mile into the road. I am. Actually, Alan's right behind me, stopped at the light, I think. Showing you all the roads that have to do with George Washington and the different facilities around here. Well, I'm almost 3 miles, and Alan could be as much as a mile behind me. I think we're coming up to the parking lot for the Mount Vernon tours. Trying to figure out how to get to the trailhead. Well, it's about 1:20. I'm at Mount Vernon. Alan is just pulling up. He's 4 miles into the trip, and it's got about 24 more to go to get to the other end. The trailhead starts just about a couple hundred yards from here at the entrance to a parking lot. In Mount Vernon, it's the entrance. It's obviously the place. This is where everybody assembles to go in, I guess. And right over there, you see that road taking off to the circle. That's where he starts on the Mount Vernon Trail.
Up here?
Yeah, up there where the entrance to the parking lot. It's sitting in front of some people. Go ahead.
I'm Abigail from Dallas, Texas, and I'm a student right now.
I'm David, I'm from Chicago, and I'm a student.
I'm Nathan, and I'm also from Dallas. I'm Julia, and I'm from Dallas, and I'm a student.
I'm Dave, this is my wife Sharon, we're from Dallas, Texas as well.
How did this person from Chicago get in with this group? I don't quite understand it.
I've been in Chicago for years.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to say, I mean, that's a far cry from Dallas, and, you know.
We picked him up on the way.
Yeah, you take in anybody, right? I mean, you know, no matter what. I spent a lot of time by the other town, Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah.
The foreign country.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
like it. We were just there a couple weeks ago.
Well, I worked for a company that did all of Miller's breweries, design and that. The one there, just what is it, south of Fort Worth?
Yeah.
Isn't that the big Miller Brewery? Yeah. Matter of fact, I was down there not too long ago. We added some on to it. So spent a good deal of time down in that area.
That's awesome.
Oh, it was nice meeting you guys. I'm going to go on down there and go on. Yeah, bye-bye. Wait, is it okay? It's working? Go ahead. What's your name?
Hannah.
Yeah.
Yes, and tell them how old you are.
3? Wow.
Yes.
Gee, I have one granddaughter. It's just son, rather. Daughter, yeah. Just I've got 12 of them, so keeping track of it might be a problem, you know. So yeah, 8 kids and 12 grandkids, so it makes it a problem. But nice meeting you again. Bye-bye. So at 5 to 2, Alan just officially got going on the trail. I'm going to try to meet him over on the other side of the Arlington Bridge, which is 25 miles from here. So I got to try to get over there and get someplace to park and then take my time and get up to meet with him. Well, I guess we're a couple of miles past the trailhead. It's about 2:15. I was heading for Arlington, and Alan was up on the road here looking around. It turned out that the path crossed under the highway I'm on, and then it was not real obvious what way led him back to Washington. So I think we got that straight now, and I'm standing here at Fort Washington, and you can see it over there. It's quite a river here. Not sure where Alan is right now, but I'm just taking some pictures and realized I'm riding alongside the bike path. I had stopped for a while, and I was had to call home, and so I don't know if he's ahead of me or behind me at this point. I know we still got a few miles to go to get into over to the Arlington Bridge. Coming in, again, we've been riding along the bike path, where I haven't seen Alan lately, or at all, so again, I'm not sure if he's ahead of me or behind me. I kind of have a feeling that at this point he's probably behind me, because I've been moving along at close to 50 miles an hour. Really don't know that for a fact.